Hey, so quick question here. Can a guy go on vacation for a couple of days without being bombarded with crazy ass wrestling news from stateside? In undoubtedly the biggest news to come out of this week's Monday Night Raw, Shane McMahon himself returned to WWE after a multiple year hiatus, and it was announced he'd be facing The Undertaker at Wrestlemania in a Hell in a Cell match. And if he wins that match, he assumes control of Monday Night Raw. So let's talk about this. After Monday Night Raw, what we have learned is 3 of the matches that are confirmed for this year's WrestleMania are Triple H and Roman Reigns for the title, Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar in a street fight, and Undertaker versus Shane McMahon in Hell in a Cell. What is going on? Just think about that for a second. In all the months of rumors and speculation people have been having about Undertaker's opponent for WrestleMania this year, how did the conversation go from Sting to John Cena to Braun Strowman to Shane McMahon? On the one hand, it's very interesting to see Shane McMahon come back to the company after being gone for so long, but at the same time, I find the whole matchup kind of ridiculous, especially when you throw Hell in a Cell at that. I mean, what? That's all I kept saying to myself when I heard the news. I kept shaking my head and going, huh? Now, the one thing you can say about Shane McMahon is even though he hasn't wrestled a match in years, and even when he was with the company, he was never a full-time wrestler to begin with, the one thing you can say about him, the one big positive was he was always able to throw caution to the wind and just put his body on the line and put on a hell of a show. So, that being said, I think that him and The Undertaker at WrestleMania, the more I think about it, it can work, and I think it's not going to be a technically proficient match. It's not going to be a technical showcase like on the level of Taker and Shawn Michaels from 25 and 26 or against CM Punk or Triple H or anything like that. It's not going to be on that level, but with all the factors going into it, I think this could be a very interesting match. And that's assuming the match even happens. Let's be honest here, as intriguing as this match is, like I said earlier in the video, I just can't help but think this cannot be real. There's no way this match is happening at WrestleMania. It just seems too outlandish. It seems too universe mode for me to believe that this is actually going to be Undertaker's match at WrestleMania. Something has to come up. Between now and WrestleMania, there's 6 weeks to go in that time span. So I can't help but think there's going to be some tremendous twist. Like maybe at some point, Shane McMahon winds up announcing he's going to be in the corner of someone he is representing to wrestle The Undertaker, and maybe Vince will be in Taker's corner. And as far as who Taker would be fighting, well, considering John Cena's been tweeting these cryptic messages on Twitter the last couple of weeks about healing and working hard to get back in shape, maybe we'll see another miraculous recovery for Big Match John. So will Shane versus Taker actually happen at WrestleMania 32, or is this all one big red herring? Let me know what you think about this madness in the comment section below. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Be sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to Wrestling with Regret, and buy the t-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com. I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.